Chapter 2. Queen Samantha Joy gave me an astonished stare. "Would you mind telling me why you're not in the dining hall, Princess Sophia?" she asked. "Please forgive me, Your Majesty," I stammered, and I curtsied right down to the ground. I was going to look at the notice board. Our head teacher turned to the board and inspected it. "There's nothing here to attract such enthusiastic interest," she told me. "Only a note to say that from now on any princess who is late for breakfast will be given 5 minus tiara points. I trust, Princess Sophia, that you were not late this morning." I didn't know what to say. I hung my head and stared at the floor. "Yes, Your Majesty," I whispered. "Lady Albina said we were to report to you after breakfast." Queen Samantha Joy frowned. "This is not the way I expect my princesses to behave," she said. "Do you think it is the way to behave, Princess Sophia?" My eyes filled with tears. The only thing I've always wanted more than anything else in the whole wide world is to be a perfect princess, and I totally let myself down. All I could think of to say was, "I'm so very, very sorry, Your Majesty." "So I should hope," the head teacher said. "And now you'd better come with me. I have an announcement to make." She swept into the dining hall, and I hurried after her. I could see my friends looking anxious as I slid back into my seat, but I couldn't tell them what had happened because Queen Samantha Joy was already speaking. "Princesses, my nephew Prince Maurice of Chamover has graduated from the Royal Academy for the preparation of perfect princes with 995 crown points out of a possible 1,000. The Academy would like to celebrate his remarkable achievement, and the head teacher, King Ferdinand, has invited every one of you to a ball to be held at Princess Academy next Saturday evening." Queen Samantha Joy stopped and smiled. "And I've arranged for extra dancing lessons, so the princesses from Silver Towers will be the belles of the ball." It was so quiet you could have heard a pin drop. Truly. And then everybody began to talk at once until our head teacher raised her hand. "I'm glad you're pleased," she said. "Of course, it goes without saying that I expect only the best behaviors from my girls. Which reminds me," she turned and looked sternly at me. "Princess Sophia, tell me truthfully, do you think you deserve to go to Prince Maurice's party?" I didn't know what to say. I felt awful. Of course, I was absolutely dying to go, but I wanted to win my silver sash and go to Ruby Mansions even more. I took a deep breath and curtsied again. "Your Majesty," I said, "I'm very, very sorry, and I don't know if I deserve to go to the party." I swallowed hard. "But whatever you decide, I do promise to try behave better in future." Queen Samantha Joy looked thoughtful, but before she could say anything, Emily stood up. "Please, Your Majesty," she said, "if Sophia can't go, then I ought to go either." "Nor me," Alice said, and Charlotte, Katie, and Daisy stood up as well. We were all late for breakfast, Your Majesty, Katie explained. I see. Queen Samantha Joy gave a little chuckle. Well, perhaps Princess Sophia should go to the party. Any princess who inspires such loyalty in her friends must be worthy of a second chance. Thank you, Your Majesty, I said. Oh, thank you. Our head teacher nodded at me. Just remember, Princess Sophia, no third chances. And she swept away. I sank into my chair. Thank you all so much, I said to my friends. That was so lovely of you. But we couldn't have gone without you, Emily said. Silver Rose rumors forever, Katie cheered. Diamond snapped. Well, she said, if Queen Samantha Joy had asked me, I'd have said none of you deserve to go. And she flounced out of the dining hall. Alice grinned. Never mind her. What are we going to wear?